Hi everyone. Hi guys. Just tying my top a little tighter. Hi everyone. Joshua! Joshua, there's a collection. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? I got it together, made a collection. Let me get on Instagram. Hi guys, come say hi. Hi everybody. Hi Instagram, just going live right now. Head over to the website. I'm pinning it down below. You do not want to miss it. Today's items are so yummy and fall inspired. You're gonna want to be there right now. So head over to luxurypromise.com. Hi guys, how is everybody? There's 9 of you on already. Hello. Why does it feel like it's been a while since I've been on? I think because we had a long weekend here, a holiday weekend here in Canada. How is everyone doing? Hi Joshua, my fave. Guys, it is all about the fall vibes today. I actually snuck in some ready to wear today too. I snuck in some fall themed Chanel jackets, so we're gonna kind of mix and match. Hi Samaya, how are you, my honey? Oh my gosh, today the bags are so good. The prices are outrageous today. I kept it really easy and fun. Can I just show you, like, did you guys like my little collage, my fall vibes? I wanted to kind of set the mood, you know, take some of your summer inspired pieces and transition it into fall, just because it might be a brighter color or a certain type of summer material doesn't mean that you can't just like wear it with a chunky sweater. If it's, I don't even know if it's cold for you guys. It's actually super hot still here. But throw it on with a chunky sweater, you know, pair it with a suede blazer, and it's still so good to last you all the way up until Christmas, in my opinion. So we got a lot of nice buttery yellow fall tones. We have some pumpkin spice going on up there, chocolate browns, and look at these pieces today, you guys. This bag is going to be under 2,000. This is the like basically it's a felt Hermes tote, but you guys know Hermes comes from an equestrian background, so this is kind of like your equipment when you're tending to the horses, that type of bag, but obviously fashioned to be everyday functional. And this is going to be under 2,000 pounds. Like, hello people, hello. And this, look how crazy this full set vertical garden party tote is. Like, look how cool this vertical garden party tote. I've literally never seen this, and also really well priced. Can I see the CC ready to wear? I have a volleyball game, 4:30 to watch. Hi, Laura. Yes, my dear. I have a lot. I didn't, I have a few, like, really, I didn't bring a hanger because I'm kind of like mix and matching, but I have some like this gorgeous fall tweed piece. I have a waxed kind of canvas piece. I have this gorgeous Dior, and then I have this insane, look at this like cozy Chanel knit with the logo situation. Let's start there because I love this piece so much. Let's start there, and this is a perfect piece to transition from fall to winter. This is going to be DXBS 3841. Let's try that. 3841. Measurements should be in the listing. If it's not, let me know, Joshua, and I will remeasure. This is a mark size 40, and it's 100% cotton, you guys. 100% cotton. It's fleece lined. Look how yummy and soft the fleece is. This is a perfect piece for spring, summer, straight into fall because it's sleeveless, but it's fleece. So if you want to layer, if you want to throw it over a t-shirt or a tank top, and then into the fall, you can throw it over to a long sleeve tee, or I would style it over a white collared blouse and you can make it work appropriate. It is so cute. I love that you get this, like, so even with the tank I have on now, you guys, if you wanted to go like this, have the little peplum just kind of sticking out, like literally how cute is this? You have this gray on gray 100% cotton shawl collar. I love the look of it left up, but you can absolutely fold it down and give yourself more of that deep V-neck collar situation. Literally how cute is this? You have shoulders of 22 because it is a drop shoulder. You can see the seam comes all the way down here. 44 bust. 44 bust. You can be absolutely busty in this, and then a waist of up to 38. I would say you can go all the way up to a UK 12. Just know your bust and waist measurements. Up to a UK 12 if you don't mind it fitted. Up to a UK 10 if you want a little bit more a looser fit. UK 10 or below if you want a looser fit to kind of layer with. And then on the US side, that means a 6'8", 6'8". So I love, I mean, honestly, like obviously this isn't the best blouse to wear with it, but you guys can see. So stinking cute. And of course, it's all about this insane logo situation. Chanel in script. And this is 3D. If you guys can see that, it's kind of got a shearling texture to this. I never see this piece come up. And this is $14, $15, $19, $45 US dollars. That is a steal. That is a steal. With this level of logo, if this was to come into store right now, you guys, this would be easily $3,400 US dollars. Easily 3,400 US dollars. You guys know I've been having a Chanel summer. The swimsuits set me back at like 1,100 each. Okay, a swimsuit sets you back 1,100. Not to mention a tank top, not to mention a sweater, not to mention a cardigan. The level of like the price points for ready to wear at Chanel has just gotten crazy. Obviously the loyal customers will continue to come back, so they have no reason to bring it down. I just don't like the look of this coming off, but I just wanted to show you what that looks like. And this is up, like literally such a great price, you guys. Such a great price for this. Let me, oh, just showing you my belly, guys. Okay, so that is up. It's in pristine condition. There is literally nothing to note. I might double knot these for the interest of keeping it kosher here. Wardrobe malfunction, you guys. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so that is available. Let's do the Dior for Samaya, and then I'm gonna get into a bag. So this is perfect for fall because I love the whole kind of riding vibe for fall. Any 28 bags. Hi, Malie. I didn't put any in my show, but if you want to give me your, Joshua, if you can put on my contact info, we have lots of Kelly 28s here. I just didn't put any into the show. So if you have a color in mind and a budget in mind, let me know, and then I can see based on the inventory we have here what works for you, Malie. Just give me a email. Joshua's going to put up my contact info. You can also DM me on Instagram. Perfect. So just email me, Kristen@luxurypromise.com, or just DM me, Shop and Sift. That's probably the fastest way to get a response from me, Shop and Sift, Instagram, or WhatsApp me directly. That's the number, +1 587 578 0693. Okay, this is your Galliano for Dior, which we love here at Luxury Promise. We have a great collection that we always get from Paris when Grace goes over there with one of our partnered vendors. This is DXBK 0441. I know them personally as well, and they have amazing pieces, but I'm gonna tell you a little secret. This is at least 40 to 50% below our Paris stock. Don't come for me, Grace. Only because I snagged this at an insane price. So we always like to pass the savings on to you. And this is a piece that is perfect for fall. It kind of has that riding vibe, again, which I love, that equestrian vibe for fall, that kind of Kate Middleton riding boot, you know, country house in Scotland, that type of vibe, you know what I mean? What's their castle? What is the Royals castle in, is it Sandringham? Sandringham, when they go to Sandringham. You know, they retreat to their Sandringham house. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Look at that price point. So this is DXPK, this is Galliano era. Look at the two-tone situation. Obviously, I would not pair it with this blouse, so try not to look at it. But you have that classic over-pleating collar detail that Galliano is known for. It sucks you in, gives you the most ridiculous bodice and shape. The tailoring for Galliano for Dior is insanity. This is like a chocolate brown wool felt combined with a charcoal gray taffeta silk. So the juxtaposition between this kind of very almost more formal, shiny, sheen, luxurious fabric with kind of a more classic wool fabric is so good. Do you guys see this? And look at that price point. I'm sorry, this will fit up to a full UK 10, US 6. I have a touch of room in this, and I'm more of a UK 8 up top. I know, the brown, right, Samaya? The measurements are up. So we have a bust of 36, waist of 32. There is slight stretch. I think if you're up to a UK 10, this will work. And that price is absolutely outrageous. $7.95. This is so chic into the fall. The contrast, the two-tone is absolutely gorgeous. And I have to show you the most insane detail on the inside. It's all silk line, and you can see that Dior. Can you see that Dior monogram oblique silk lining in that? Like, absolutely insane. So you get a little bit of a subtle logo moment, but on the inside. And then on the outside, it is perfection. Like with the riding pant, with the black legging, with a nice boot, that would look so amazing. So that is up for a crazy price. And I would absolutely pair it with this insane bag. This is going to be A7PPDG. A7PPDG. It's called the Ackler Felt Grooming Bag. So again, from the equestrian standpoint, this is meant when you're going out to tend to the horses in the barn with all of your brushes, all the things. This is what was envisioned for you to take out there. Obviously, not all of us have horses. I don't know if any of you have horses, but I certainly don't. So this is just great for your everyday. A mom, carry-on, travel, work, commuter bag. The body is in this gorgeous gray felt. Again, it goes perfectly with that jacket, seriously, guys. Then you have the chocolate brown canvas trim. You have the Hermes Cellier Paris logo stamped and stenciled on the front. Look at all of these functional pockets on the side. It's literally so good. Inside, you have a fully removable insert. So if you wanted to use the bag on its own, you absolutely could. But the look with the insert in it has it, you see that kind of drawstring part just peeking through, and it is part of the look. So I do kind of like that together. But just so you know, this part is completely removable. If you needed to clean it, if you needed to wash it, if you wanted to use this as a bag insert in a different bag in your luggage, you absolutely could. It is Hermes, by the way. This comes with the bag. And if you were to buy an Hermes bag insert separately, it's at least 600 pounds. It's actually stupid. Comes with your dust bags. You have all extra pockets in here too. You have a zipper compartment, another little compartment on the side if you want to stick a water bottle, an umbrella, whatever it may be. And it comes with a strap. Look at that price. Guys, that's ridiculous. Do not snooze on this. And do not make me buy this. Look, it comes with your shoulder strap, completely removable. So if you wanted to throw this over your shoulder and go hands-free, you absolutely can. Absolutely can. Really great price point. Honestly, works as a great gift if you have someone really special you might be buying for. A very luxurious gift, but not too crazy, you know? Like under 2K. This is under 2K. It's actually insane. It's actually insane. You can't even get a wallet at Hermes for this price, guys. Seriously, you cannot. So that's it on the shoulder. It is the perfect piece. Perfect every day. And because it's felt, it's quite lightweight. Like, it's not super heavy. I think the price is absolutely outrageous. This is unisex friendly as well. And again, if you are a mom, this is great as a diaper bag. Hang this off your pram, off your stroller. Great as a everyday work bag. It will obviously fit your gym shoes, your laptop, all the things. I can't talk about it enough. I'm talking your ears off about a bag that's under 2K, but that crazy is a crazy price. Like literally at $2,400 US dollars, you can't even get a wallet on chain anymore, of which we have many. Okay, keeping it moving with some chocolate brown tones. I do have some accessories for really great price points, so I'm gonna go there. Look at this. I'm gonna do this Dior because we have some Dior pieces. But look at this piece coming up. How gorgeous is this Gucci with the floral crochet details? This is under 900 pounds, you guys. Under 900 pounds. That is coming up. Okay, we're gonna do this because we just did a Galliano Dior piece. We're gonna match it with a Galliano Dior handbag. This is your chocolate brown calfskin leather with the dimpled ostrich texture throughout. It is freaking beautiful. You guys know how much I love my Y2K Galliano era bags. You get the CD in that yummy vintage gold coming through front and center when you carry it on the shoulder, and you actually get it on both sides. You also get both CD charms here, whereas the typical saddle only has the D. The typical saddle looks like this. But because you get the double saddle, you get more space to carry your things, and you get the CD gorgeous floating charms off the flap. Beautiful, yummy chocolate brown leather. There is literally nothing to note. No exterior wear, no scuffing. The SKU on this, you have the functional back pocket as well. The SKU on this one is DXBK0505, DXBK05, oh sorry, 0090, 0090. Oh, you already have it up. Look at that price, guys. Inside, chocolate brown nylon, nothing to note. So good. Excellent condition. This is a great one too, guys, if you do want to kind of get a piece from the 2000s, get a vintage piece, because they're always better than current. But maybe, you know, the Y2K pieces do have a tendency to be a little bit louder, a little bit out there, and if you are a little bit more subdued, a little bit more quiet luxury in your style, this is a great one. You still get the CD, you still get the quality of vintage, but it's in your classic chocolate brown. Works seamlessly into any outfit, super lightweight, and you actually carry a lot more than the classic saddle, because you don't have that awkward saddle shape to contend with. So you do get the full rectangular east-west style, and this is up for under 2,000 US, 1,490 pounds. And we are covering your customs duties and shipping as always. The code for free shipping is SHIPCHRIS, SHIPKRIS. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Then I have a more modern, gorgeous caramel tone Dior Montaigne bag. So the SKU for this one, Joshua, is XQDAAJ, XQDAAJ. This is your classic shoulder crossbody Montaigne bag. So this was this is definitely a modern piece. It was more of a recent release in the last 5 years. Gorgeous cognac caramel tone calfskin, smooth finish, beautiful CD. This is more of a kind of CD. Again, this is their modern take on the CD monogram clasp. On the back, it has Montaigne embossed. Functional back pocket here, no corner wear, nothing to note. If I can figure out how to open this. Oh, there is a hidden release at the on the bottom. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's hidden, you press it, and then the whole thing comes up. So gorgeous. Nothing to note on the interior as well. Coming with your original Dior dust bag. Inside is so chic. Really great everyday bag. It will fit a full-size wallet. It will fit a full-size iPhone. You have your seal still on these two hardware pieces actually. And then you do have adjustability Christian Dior on the gold clasp with all of this extra length to play with. So it looks great on the shoulder. Super sleek and minimalist. It reminds me a little bit of the Celine box bag or the Triumph bag, but a little bit, you have more hardened edges and a little bit more sleek because the Celine logo is a little bit, you know, in your face with the Triumph. That's what it looks like crossbody. This is such a great bag. Let's look at the price. I think it's going to be crazy. The price is $2490, US dollars. It is such a gorgeous everyday bag. Again, these colors are perfect for all year round, but especially taking you into fall. It's like that classic gold on gold from Hermes. Such a flattering tone for all skin tones as well. So good, right? I'm loving the hearts, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that one is available. That one is available. Let me know what you guys see in the back. If you guys want me to pull something up really quickly, let me know. Let's do a little quick accessory break because these pieces are so well priced. I'm going to do this PM Agenda from LV, WAJA1E, WAJA1E. This is your classic small sized or PM sized agenda in the Damier Azur coated canvas. You've got the cream and gray checkerboard. Opens up, you've got the card slots. Look at the condition on this. The Gucci Sergio. Look at the condition, excellent condition, really great. You've got the slot for the pen here, the bindings for your own paper. You have the extra slots to put in receipts. This will fit a passport as well, and then 3 card slots in gorgeous condition. You have a little bit of generalized, like just a little bit of a mark here, guys. But look at that price, 195 pounds. The edges are in beautiful condition. Edges on this side, like no cracking, no breaking. Honestly, just a perfect accessory at a crazy price. Under 200 pounds, you typically have to go to the bowels of Japan to get this type of deal, like where Bola and Sabrina are heading next. And I have found it for you on this side of the ocean for 195 pounds in amazing condition. Just snag that. Again, throw it in your gift drawer. It's coming without a dust bag, but it will come in a Luxury Promise dust bag and quick little gift drawer, you know, 195 pounds. So good. Let me finish this one out, Joe, and then I'm going to do the Gucci. I'm going to do the Gucci right after this. This is, again, the most economical, lowest price Hermes wallet you will ever see. If this was Chanel, this would be the lowest price Chanel wallet you'll ever see. Coming in box, mind you. This is AGHAYY. AGHAYY. This is called the AZAP wallet. And it's a full-size wallet. It's not your Calvi card holder. It's not your little, like, teeny tiny coin purse. This is a full-size Hermes in brown Epsom leather. Epsom, full size, fully zips closed, coming with the box. Look at the interior. It is this gorgeous, I mean, how fall vibes is this? Gorgeous pumpkin spice silk lining with that cheval horse equestrian print. All your card slots are flat and gorgeous. There are no stains. There's nothing to note on the interior. You have your main compartment. This is freaking beautiful, you guys. Imagine they took a silk scarf and weaved it into the interior of your full-size wallet. This will fit your phone. If you wanted just to go hands-free, you can stick your phone in here and zip it closed. Honestly, excellent condition. Here is the corners, the sides, opens up like so. That price is so ridiculous, 550 pounds. Like, guys, the only sign of wear is a little bit right here on the zipper pull. That's it, just here, just on this cloth piece. The zipper itself is totally fine. Just right here you can see. That is literally it for 550 pounds, 738 US dollars. You literally can't even get a caviar card holder at Chanel now after taxes for that price, coming in full set with box. So again, if you wanted to gift this, you could. Works great as a gift. I know it's just September, but gifting season comes on quick and strong, and you do not want to be caught without something. Trust you me, guys. Trust you me. Okay, let's do this Gucci. How stinking cute is this little mini flap? This is 4UY QXA. 4UY QXA. This is your mini floral marmot. Mini floral marmot. So the base of the bag is that classic canvas with the GG monogram. It's in a red and a navy, so that's the base of it. Then on this side, you get the most beautiful and like whimsical floral crochet detail. Can you guys see that? It's like daisies, little like baby's breath, gorgeous pink daisies, silver hardware. The condition is so good. Corner number 1 looks awesome. Corner number 2, nothing to note. Here is the bottom. Corner 3 and corner 4. So good. Silver hardware. You get your fully removable crossbody strap, and then you get your little key pouch. So key hook. So what you can do is, you can see right here, all you have to do is thread that through and remove it. So you can absolutely remove the strap if you wanted to and just use it as a little like wristlet. However, you do have the option of going crossbody on this. It's coming with this super cute special red Gucci dust bag, and inside is micro suede. You have like maybe tiny amount of spackling in there. Otherwise, it's gorgeous. Look at that price, you guys. Look at that ridiculous price point. 840 pounds. You're getting a full bag for 840 pounds. So good. I'm just going to show it to you on really quickly. This will fit a regular size iPhone as well. It is a mini, but it will fit a regular size iPhone. Actually, I think if you have a Pro Max without a super clunky case, you're good to go as well. So that's a game changer. Look at how cute that is. Cute little like mini crossbody situation. And you know, Gucci has been known to be a little bit out there with their graphics, right? They did the tiger, they did the bees, and sometimes it's a little bit too loud. They love their sequins. They love kind of getting really bold and out there with their fun designs. This, I think, is actually very tasteful and cute. It's cutesy, but not too immature. You know, it's fun. It can work for spring, summer, but goes straight into the fall because of that berry color on the base. You've got the flowers in just the right amount. It's not all over the bag. It's just in the right places. And for that price, it's honestly so good. Like, this is a cutie. What you can do too, because this is completely adjustable, if you take a strap shortener, you can also play around with this, turn it into a little belt bag situation. For 840 pounds, that is a steal of a deal. And then also, if you wanted to, super easy, just loop the strap around if you don't want it to be as long as it is, and then throw it onto the shoulder. So for that price, I'm willing to wager, based on how this bag is made and how you can wear it, this is going to be one of your most reached for bags. Because anytime you're like, you know, I just want a date night and I want something fun and cutesy, this is your thing. If you just want to go crossbody and have just your essentials, this is your thing. It's red and floral, but it actually will go with, I mean, the fact that it goes with leopard print pants, I can't see an outfit where this would not go well with. For 840 pounds. For 840 pounds, that is unbelievable. Next piece I'm gonna do, we're gonna take a little butter yellow moment. Take a butter yellow moment. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Do we love that? Do we hate that? What do you think? Do we think, is the price great? Chit chat with me, guys. We have one of 3 wallet on chains today. This is your full set butter yellow, color of the summer, not the year, color of the summer, caviar leather, wallet on chain. And again, don't think this is just a summer color and that September is here, we can't wear it anymore. This with your chocolate brown jackets would look so good. Champagne gold hardware, perfect condition, literally nothing to note. This is in like new condition, coming with full set. Here's the interior. I mean, wow, it's honestly gorgeous. And an all year round bag. I just, you know, when butter yellow came out, I'm sure everyone thought, oh man, once the fall comes, we're not going to be able to wear it anymore. But you are mistaken, you guys, because you can absolutely wear this with your chocolate brown, with your burgundy. I love, like if you're wearing a burgundy outfit, accent it with a little butter yellow. I think that's a great option. So good. Look at that. I mean, I really do like this color. Sometimes colors come out for the year and I'm like, you know, it's not my thing, but this color actually is quite pretty. It really does get, like, it's like that classic baby chick, subdued pastel baby chick color. The SKU on this one, Joshua, is YGI7EN, YGI7EN, and you're having, and this is your full set. So you get your box, your dust bag, all the things. And again, with the wallet on chain, same thing applies. You can wrap the chain around if you want to shorten it and throw it on one shoulder. You don't always have to have it hanging off as a crossbody. I think that is so chic. And like, I'm going to show you with my shoe. I'm wearing burgundy Chanel ballet flaps. Like, look how pretty those two colors go together. Like, think about a burgundy sweater with this butter yellow. Sorry that I have to show you my shoe, but just to kind of give you some inspo, guys. So that is up $27.90 for a Like New Caviar wallet on chain. That's a great price. Like New Caviar wallet on chain. Okay, I'm gonna keep it going. I can't believe that Hermes felt bag is still here, guys. I'm gonna put that on stories and it's gonna go. Guys are going to miss it. I'm going to do DXBK 0404. Again, fall is all about the texture. It is all about the suede. I'm really tempted to keep this bag, so don't make me spend more money than I've already been having. But look at this Mama Baguette. Look at this Mama Baguette. Literally the inspo for fall. If you can see, say hi to Instagram. Inspo for fall. We're bringing back our trench coats for the season. This is perfect to go with it. This is your Mama Baguette in gorgeous chocolate brown suede. You have a two-tone brown resin buckle on this. I am obsessed with it. Gold hardware adjustable shoulder strap on both sides. You have ample room to bring it up or bring it down. I mean, suede is my favorite. You guys know, honestly, the condition is excellent. You guys know that suede just kind of reads funny on camera sometimes, but there is no balding, no discoloration, nothing really to point out. It is just beautiful chocolate rich brown suede, and every year suede is huge for the fall, in the ready to wear, in the jackets, in the shoes, in the loafers, and in the bags for sure. And the boots too, I can't forget the boots. Inside, super clean, nothing to note, black lining, all good to go. I love this, and we'll get the price up. It's honestly gonna be so good. $10.50, holy smokes, guys. Look at that. Also, if you already have a few Fendi baguettes in your collection, or if you want one that's a little bit more of a hobo style, a little bit more of that slouchy cool girl feel, or just something that carries more than the classic Fendi baguette, this is a great option. LV has sold, congrats, it was free. This one is up for just over 1,000 pounds. That is crazy, guys. I love the look of this. How cute is that? Seriously, so good. Thank you very much. Congratulations. What a steal for that agenda. And I'd like to know, Joshua, can you put up a poll? Which one would you guys go for? Would you go for the Fendi Mama Baguette in chocolate brown suede, or would you go for the chocolate brown Dior Galliano double saddle? I would say from a rarity standpoint, they're almost on par. Maybe almost on par, to be honest, because you don't see the chocolate brown ostrich come up very often. And also this is the double saddle, which is a little actually less common than the classic saddle. But this brown suede is so good. I'm interested to see what you guys would pick if it was down to these two. But similar vibe, similar carry, right? Similar kind of tone. But let me know which ones you guys would choose. I would love to know. Love to know. Okay, while we do that, let's finish out the Fendi baguettes. Let's finish out the Fendi baguettes, and then we'll move on to some others. We have gorgeous, more deals coming up. Love that saddle right end. Get it. It's so good. The price is crazy. Okay, DXBK 0455. 0455. This is your classic baguette. It does not get any more classic than this. This is your monogram canvas. This is your classic baguette shape, silver hardware, Zucca print. Literally, you cannot get any more classic than this. If you have been thinking about getting a vintage Fendi baguette, I would say you can't go wrong by starting here because it is honestly the most classic. Fits everything, ageless, goes with everything. I mean, whether this was in store right now or whether it was in store 30 years ago, it would look the exact same. Gorgeous chocolate brown accent, silver hardware, beautiful vintage condition, really nothing to note. A little bit of creasing, obviously, where the holes are, nothing out of the ordinary. Again, you can completely remove this or shorten it as you please. It's $14.50 N. On the double saddle already. It's already under 1.5K. I know. It's $14.50. Grab it. And it's free shipping. And your customs and duties are covered. DXBK 0455. Literally nothing to know on this canvas. No snags, no rips, no pulls. This is in gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous condition. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous condition. Chocolate brown. You have your logo monogram lining. Let me know if you want me to recap it for you, and it is in the handbag icon if you want to just go ahead and check out. And then it says Fendi right here, like throughout the inner lining. So this will be up for under 1,000 pounds, 965. Crazy, crazy price. 965 is a crazy price point for the most classic Fendi baguette. And again, if you guys do want to turn these into crossbodies, you absolutely can, because you can completely remove this shoulder one, and then it's just a matter of getting a third-party crossbody strap from Amazon. You can get chocolate brown to match or do something fun, and then you just have to hook it on. I have a purple and gold vintage Fendi baguette, and then I went on Amazon and bought a purple strap to turn it into a crossbody when I wanted to. So you can absolutely do that. Just know that very possible. Okay, let me know, and if you need any help with that. This is DXBK 0453. This is my last Fendi baguette. Again, very fall vibes. This is a patent finish. So very classic, but with a few twists to kind of jazz it up. You get the patent finish to give it a little bit of sheen. You have this glitter buckle down here. Again, a little bit more sparkle. And then your monogram Zucca is in a smaller format. So you get a little bit more monogram throughout, just because it isn't as big as your classic Zucca print. Again, you have your completely removable shoulder strap. You get the patent on the outside and then the chocolate brown leather on the inside. Gold hardware on this. Interior, nothing to note. This is a great one if you're a little bit prone to accidents or if you're out in the rain a lot. I know it rains quite a bit in the UK. Inside, no issues, same lining. But this will fare well in the rain because of that patent finish. It will just slide right off as long as you don't let it soak in water, which you wouldn't. But you can be out in the rain. This is super cool. Just a little fun one as well. And I do like that you get a little bit of extra sheen with that baguette. And this is a steal of a deal. Under 900 pounds, you guys. That's absolutely nuts. $895. $895, 1,200 US dollars. Customs duties covered. Shipping is free. Don't forget the free shipping code at ShipKris, SHIPKRIS. Has the poll finished? Let me know. What was the verdict as I take a sip of my iced coffee? No way! I thought the Fendi was going to win. I did not think that. I am glad I'm not a betting woman. 6 for the Dior. Good to know. Good to know. Well done, people. Well done. So the Dior has won. The Dior has won. Here it is again. So chic. The Dior, you guys liked the Dior more. I will say Galliano for Dior does have a little bit more clout than a classic vintage Fendi. I love this one though. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That was a tight race. Good job, guys. Okay, let's take a Chanel. Actually, let's take a deal break. Let's do a break for a insane deal. Wait till you see this price. In fact, I'm trying to see what's wrong with it because I know the price of this and I don't understand. This is a gold Saffiano Prada wallet on chain situation. This goes crossbody. The price is outrageous. It is all gold. The SKU on this is 6WP B6U. 6WP B6U. Gold is all season round. You might think gold is a little bit more summer, but gold is a great way to keep neutral, but also fancy. A little bit more luxe, you get the sheen. Again, you want to pair this with more wintry fall tones, you can because of all the warmth in this. So your autumn tones, your reds, your crimsons, your scarlets, your oranges, your pumpkins, your yellows will go perfectly with gold. Even navy. Navy with gold would be gorgeous. Inside you get this Prada mirror. Can you see that? You've got the little Prada logo here and it's like a little compact situation if you just need to check your makeup, if there's anything in your teeth. You get your crossbody strap in here. Let me just take it all the way out. And it is like a wallet on chain. So you get all of the slots there. You have your main compartment that is fully zippered, and then you have even more space and more card slots here. Do you see that price, you guys? I don't understand why. Corners are great. Does it say, I don't even think it's had like, I don't know, guys. It's looking amazing. Amazing for that. I'm like, what have I done? What have I done? I think, you guys, it might have been, I'm looking at it and there's a chance that it might have been spot. But for that price, it is more than worth it. I think if you want a gold Prada bag for a ridiculous price, that's the only thing I can come up with because it looks very good condition-wise. And I do think, now that I'm looking at it, there's a chance that it could have been spot. So I do want to state that explicitly. Again, you have the gold matte gold on gold hardware. But for that price point, you're literally getting, and again, the strap is completely adjustable here. Gold hardware, adjustable strap. You are getting a full cross-bodyable Prada bag for under 500 pounds. Silly. Literally silly on this. You can tuck the strap in or just completely remove it and use it as a wallet or a clutch if you want as well. For $4.95, that is nuts. You can't even get the Hermes wallet for $4.95 on resale. On resale. Again, to show you the condition, it looks great, great, great. That's my thumbnail, but you do have a fully functional mirror and just excellent interior all together. 495 pounds. So good. Also, if you wanted to double it up and throw it on your shoulder to give it a nice shortened look, you can. So 495 pounds on this, or 664 US dollars. That's crazy. Crazy price, guys. Crazy price. I knew that was going to be a steal, and that is insane. We're going to continue with some steals. Some steals of deals. Look at this little mini black Chanel satin. When you see this price, you're gonna die. We typically sell minis, especially if they're black, for at least 4,000 pounds. Upwards of close to 5, because the mini is the most coveted Chanel bag out of all of their offering. This is in black satin, matte gold hardware. The SKU on this one is TBZ T8U. TBZ T8U. TBZ T8U. Let me get the strap out. TBZ T8U. It is a 6 series. Let me just count the digits. Yeah, it's a 6 series, you guys. It's a 6 series. So this is vintage. Vintage 6 series little mini flap. You have your matte. Honestly, to get a matte finish on a vintage piece is so hard. Excellent, gorgeous piece. You have no real wear. I do love that this is satin because you don't have to worry about it as much. You don't have to worry about it as much. You don't have to worry about it scuffing. You don't have to condition it over time. Satin finish is a lot more lightweight. And then again, still super durable and versatile because it is black, but you don't have to worry about scuffing, any of those things. That is, look at that price. We typically sell these for 4,000 pounds, guys. That is under 3. It starts with a 2. The fact that this starts with a 2, 2,995. 2,995 for your classic mini crossbody Chanel in black and gold is upsettingly well priced. Like upsettingly well priced, you guys. Holy mother. That is gorgeous. You still have your little mini Mademoiselle pocket. This is like almost a nano, but not. Still a very functional size and perfect. Here is the condition of the chain. Excellent, excellent, excellent. With the satin again. So good. And that is 2,995. 2,995 for a classic black. What else do you guys want to see? Let me know. What's Rena, I know. Hi, honey. I know. 2,995. How are you? Isn't that crazy, Rena? 2,995. Look at all. Let's take a ready to wear break and tell me what you guys are looking for. Tell me what you guys are looking for. How insane is this next piece? This is going to be UKC 1188. UKC 1188. This is a Chanel, I mean, as fall as it gets. Tweed. Chanel jacket in a mark size 38. There will be no images on this, but there should be measurements. Let me know. Mark size 38. The tweed on this is so classic fall. Very Oxford. This is very Oxford, guys. You get the kind of touch of red, some oatmeal, but the main color is this navy mixed with the oatmeal. And then look at this insane rainbow gripois button. This is actually a functional brooch. So you can take this off, use it elsewhere, but I love where they've placed it. And then you have these silver CC buttons, dark silver ruthenium CC buttons throughout. This is such a gorgeous piece. I also want you to see the neckline. It almost has this kind of high mock funnel neckline with a little bit of this shoulder patch. It is gorgeous. Is that seriously the price? What in the world? Why is that the price? Why is that the price? Someone better check out on that before I get screamed at and someone sees. That is crazy. Under 1,000 pounds? Have I lost my marbles? Guys, this is absolutely something Kate Middleton would wear. Can you imagine if I told her it was 995 pounds? Look at this gorgeous piece. You have pockets, no measurements. Okay, this will go up to a UK 6. I will measure it for you. Look at the tweed in this. Look at those buttons. Look at that gorgeous, this gripois brooch. I mean, the gripois pieces alone don't even go for this price. This brooch itself you could sell, guys. I cannot. And it's fully removable. Gold finish, multicolored cabochon stones with the amethyst-like center stone. This is freaking beautiful. Let's get some measurements. That is absolutely hilarious. That price is ridiculous, you guys. Ridiculous. This is 18 shoulder. 18 shoulder, you have up to a 42 bust. You can be a 42 bust in this. 18 shoulder, 42 bust, and a 34 waist. 18 shoulder, 42 bust, and a 32 waist. I mean, this is $995. $995. It doesn't get more fall than this. It is super gorgeous. I love the shape and I love the neckline. The price is outrageous. That price is absolutely crazy. Hello, is anybody there? Anybody? The length, thank you, Melissa. I'm like, am I like in the Twilight Zone, you guys? Because that price is so nuts. The length is a really nice length. I would say it's like not short, not long. 20, just over 25. 25 and a half inches. 25 and a half inches length. 25 and a half inches. That's what it looks like if you leave it open a little bit on the bottom. I'm going to show it to you open. And it does have this like hidden button closure, if you guys can see. And the navy lining is silk and it has the camellia print on it, just so you guys know. Thank you, Joshua, for... So that's what it looks like. Again, I wouldn't pair it with my blouse today, but that's what it looks like open. Just so you guys can see. No underarm staining, no wear whatsoever. Beautiful, beautiful condition. And look at that navy silk Camellia Chanel logo lining on this. It is freaking gorgeous. I know, AL, right? I mean, don't forget these. I just want to show you the seams. All Chanel jackets are made to be altered up to 1 or 2 sizes up or down. Each seam typically has at least 2 inches embedded in it. So you can either bring it to your local Chanel if they do it, or very skilled artist, very skilled tailor, and you can take it in or let it out up to two sizes. I do just want to, bring that to your attention. I myself, you guys know this full well. I have anything in my collection from a 34 to a 50 in my own personal Chanel collection. Melissa, I'll throw it on again for you. And sometimes it's because I just wanted it so bad I didn't care and I was going to alter it. And sometimes it's like, you know what, I know this piece might not come up ever again for that price or ever, and I'm just gonna make it work, wear it oversized, whatever it may be. So I do want to, I mean, the savings you're getting if you buy this at under £1,000 and put in even £100, $200 to alter it is insane. So it's hitting me, this is my waist up here. It's hitting me just, I would say just at my hip. It's hitting me just at my hip. If you see my butt, it doesn't quite clear the butt pocket, but it's hitting right, for me, at the middle of my, like right where the round of the butt cheek would be. So it's hitting me right at the hip, and I'm about 5'4". I'll measure the length again for you off, just so you get a little bit more accurate, but that price is crazy, you guys. Don't snooze on that. Under £1,000. You're getting free shipping, customs and duties covered, even though Trump tariffs have gone up. So do not snooze on that. Let me measure the length for you so you get a full accurate length from the tip of the shoulder. From the tip of the shoulder, yeah, 25 inches. 25 inches. Did you get it, Rena? Rena, that's a crazy steal. Did you? Oh, Rena, you look so good at it. It's so, congrats, was it you? I think it was you. Congratulations, what a good one. What a good one, guys. I mean, gorgeous for that price, literally crazy. More suede, more vintage, more Chanel. How beautiful is this bag? This is your insane small. I have 2 Dianas today. I have 2 Dianas, both very fall friendly. This is your small and this is your large. This is actually not the medium, this is a large Diana. It's quite big. But let me tell you a story about the Diana, other than that it's named after Princess Diana, which you guys all know. The Diana, in the height of the vintage market, so right around the COVID era, 2020 to 2022, this vintage bag shot up almost 40% in the same year. I came on and then you show the satin bag and then I have no willpower. I love it. Can you get the satin bag too, please? Thanks, Rena. I'll cut you a deal. If you want the satin bag, I'll cut you a deal. But what I was going to say was that the vintage, this was the highest in demand Chanel vintage. This bag was what put Chanel vintage on the map. No one was really looking at vintage Chanel just yet. They were kind of, you know, like an odd fashionista here and there was really getting into Chanel, but it was the Diana that got everyone's attention, put everyone on the hunt for vintage Chanel, and then that whole kind of love and obsession for vintage Chanel started after the Diana bag. And it was all thanks to this gorgeous bag, which again in a year saw its value shoot up 35 to 40%, and it was insane. The prices have since come down, and you're gonna see how well priced these two pieces are that I have. So if you don't have one in your vintage collection, you absolutely need one. It's at the top of my list when people ask me like what bags you should get. If you're a vintage lover, you absolutely need at least the Diana in your collection. Everything else, it's, you know, based on your preference, based on your style, but the Chanel Diana is a must-have. And consider these two options because they are very, very well priced. This is the small one. It is vintage in its original condition. It is in this gorgeous taupey, chestnutty brown suede. Again, extremely rare to find the Chanel Diana in the suede. 24 karat plated gold. This one's got the bijou chain. So you have the classic small with the regular chain, you have the medium, you have a large, you have the small with the bijou, and then you have the caviar versions as well. So this is your classic suede. Again, beautiful, beautiful condition. This is just from where the flap sits. It's not scuffed. It's not, you can see again, it's just the texture of suede. It's like velvet. You can sit here and brush it all day long and it will look different. Coming with your Chanel dust bag. Beautiful 24 karat plated gold. Look at that. We call this the bijou chain because, as you guys know, in French, bijou means jewelry, and this looks like functional jewelry. When you wear it, when you have it across your neck, it literally looks like you're wearing a chain. Each chain link is quilted. Can you see that quilting design? And it's 24 karat plated gold all the way throughout. Let me show you up close on this side of the camera. Honestly, it's just, if you're a Chanel vintage geek like myself, you love, love, love this. No tarnish, nothing. No darkening. The condition on this chain is insane. Look at that price, you guys. $27.50. What in the world? What in the world? These were going for high 4,000 up to 5,000 at the height of the post-COVID market. Hologram is intact. It's a 3 series. Inside is the matching leather. You have literally no darkening on the corners. Bottom is nice and clean. What are the measurements on this one, Melissa? This one measures, the small measures, this one is 7.5. So this is actually smaller than the small. It's a mini Diana, because the small would measure just shy of 9, and then the medium would measure 10 across the base. So it's 7.5 this way. This is actually more, if you want to do a comparison of the classic bags, it would be closer to a mini flap than it would be to a small classic flap, if that makes sense. And then the height is 5. So 7.5 by 5. 7.5 by 5. That price is so good. This is vintage from the early 90s, 3 series. Look at it cross. I mean, so good. Perfect little size. Perfect little size. It fits all the iPhones. Your chain is freaking gorgeous. You have no leather by design. You don't have the leather intertwining, which I actually prefer sometimes, because the leather you do actually kind of have to take care of too. You have to make sure it doesn't get darkened, it doesn't shred, it doesn't scuff over time. It is literally so beautiful, you guys. And that tone is so warm and yummy. And if you want to do a little size comparison, so it's a little bit larger than this mini on the black. If you want to compare it to, it's smaller than the wallet on chain size. And it's, I would say, slightly larger than this mini Gucci, which I love. So hopefully that helps. 7.5 by 5 inches. 7.5 by 5 inches. How good is that? How good is that? I'm going to leave this on because look how cute that is. And honestly, let me tell you guys from experience, when you wear your vintage Chanel bags, it always turns heads. People on the street, I'm one of them, look at you and they're like, oh my gosh, what bag are they carrying? Right? More so than I feel like the classic Chanels, the classic flaps, I think people have, you know, are used to seeing. But when you walk down the street in a vintage Chanel, something like this that no one else has, all the fashion girlies, all the people who know that if you know, you know situations, all have their eyes like turning and they're like, who's that? What bag are they carrying? Like, where'd she get that? Where did she get that? That girl's taste must be amazing. Let me do this next one. I do have the large available in the beige lambskin, also a vintage piece. The SKU is going to be ID2MQH. ID2MQH. I'm just going to get myself back on Instagram really quick. Because it keeps hitting out. It's a satin Chanel 24 karat plated cardboard. It's vintage, it's 6 series, but it's matte. So it should be 24 karat plated, but it's a matte finish. And it doesn't have the hallmark, if that makes sense. Hi guys, I'm still live. Head over to the website right now to shop this amazing piece and more. Putting it up there. Head over. See you guys there. Okay. So showing this one, and let me know, Rena, if you want me to recap it. This is the medium lambskin, 24 karat plated gold. There's the shiny vintage gold with the hallmark on the stamp. And this has been spot a little bit. Again, it's not crazy, but if you're someone who doesn't mind, I know that we're very, you know, everybody kind of has their own preferences, but if you're someone that doesn't mind, it's still very soft to the touch. But if you're someone that doesn't mind and you want this bag for cheap, I would suggest. Sometimes, you know, depending on what you're looking for in the price point, it's up to you, right? Like you know, for example, Vivian and I were talking about how we both really want the Cherry Murakami Speedy. I don't know how either of us have not gotten it yet. But you know that bag goes for quite a bit. And we're like, you know what? I'm okay if it's a little bit beat up, if it's a great deal. And that's kind of how I feel about these pieces. If you're okay getting a great deal, and actually the condition's great because it has been lightly spod, we will never kind of bring pieces that are completely redone. But some of these pieces, they have been spod a little bit just to give it a little bit boost. And if you're happy with that, for a like huge discount in return, be open to it. That's all I'm saying. Hi, Fatma. Rena, you're trying to behave. Okay. I would prefer you not behave, but that is okay. I'm here to help you behave. I get it. Here you go. This is the inner condition is gorge. Again, buttery soft, vintage lambskin. You have a little bit fading of that gold hallmark stamp here. Nothing crazy. This one is, again, in that 24 karat plated gold. What are you up to? I'll show you, Fatma. I'll show you. I'm going to tempt her. Inside, nothing major to note. And this is the medium to large size. So this, you've got no corner wear. Again, if you're looking more for like a medium flap type of size, this is what you want. There is some generalized creasing, as you can see. So again, 8.5 out of 10, considering that it has had a little bit of work done. But again, crazy price. So the SKU, Joshua, on this one is ID2MQH. 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 If you want, this is your classic. I mean, there's something about a classic beige neutral. And then if you want to compare the two the two Dianas. This is your mini, this is your medium large. This one, for measurement's sake, just so you guys know, should measure at about 10 inches. Yeah, 10 inches across. So this is your medium. This is your medium, measures 10 inches across. This one's your mini, measures 7.5. And then in between, you'll have the small that measures 9 inches. Or in centimeters, that would be your 23, I believe. Yeah, 23 centimeters. So there you go. And the price is up for another steal of a deal at, how come I can't see the price, Joshua? $27.50. $27.50. It says small, but it's medium. $27.50. Thanks, Joshua. $27.50. So they're both $27.50. They're both $27.50. Can you actually repin this one? Did we say that was the wrong price? Or are they both $27.50? Oh, this one I don't think you got the right. There you go. Mini nubuck is $32.90. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. So this is the mini nubuck at $32.90. So just so you know, that makes more sense. I was like, damn, that is a crazy steal. $32.90 for the mini in the suede with the 24 karat bijou chain in this condition. Makes way more sense at this price point because it is extremely rare. Even, and you guys know, because we're in Japan, in the source of vintage Chanel Mecca. Vivian is there, you guys, as you guys know, all the time. Sabrina's heading there now. I go there quite often. And the amount of times we see a vintage suede 24 karat plated gold mini Diana with the bijou chain in this neutral colorway, in this condition, is like zero. I don't think it's ever happened. Maybe once. And I feel like it was like hot pink or something. And then this one for a steal, $27.90. So if you guys want that, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. How are we doing for time? 45 minutes. Gosh, I just talk your ears off, don't I? Okay, I'm gonna motor through the next few pieces. Why is this still here, guys? This is £17.90 for a full Hermes carry tote bag, 2 top handle with fully removable Hermes insert and removable hands-free shoulder strap. Under 2,000 pounds. Like, hello, like, that's crazy. That is crazy. This is less than a wallet. Less than a wallet. Okay, I'm going to recap this really quickly in case anyone wants to be tempted. This is your mini 6 series micro mini. I'm going to say it's a micro mini. Micro mini, not quite a nano, not quite a mini. It's kind of in between. Full satin finish, nothing to note. How chic of a mom bag would that be? You'd be the envy of everyone. And it's lightweight and it's dirt cheap in my opinion. Like, it's less than you're spending on a St. Louis Goyard, guys. Less than you're spending on a St. Louis Goyard. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just hold this for a little bit. Less than you're spending on a St. Louis Goyard. Look at that. Look at that. Is that an Alma BB? Yes, I'll show you that to you right after. Okay, recap really quickly. Look at the satin on this. Classic black matte finish. So good. 6 series. It will be 24 karat plated gold because they did the 6 series all the way, or they did the 24 karat plated gold up to 9 series, 2008, 2009. Gorgeous interior. There's your hologram intact. Honestly, nothing to note on this. And I actually really like that this has a slightly shorter strap drop. Most of the minis and the wallet on chains come to about here, but this has slightly longer. So if you are a little bit more petite, that's my biggest complaint about the wallet on chain, is that it hits me right here and it's kind of like an awkward length. So this is a great length. I am so with you, Rena. I have so many bags in my collection that are canvas, jersey. I actually don't have a satin piece, but I have a lot of canvas and jersey, especially the kind of softer plush fabrics, and I think that it is so underrated. The satin is nice though because it gives that extra sheen. It is so good. And that price is done. $2,995, guys. That's a crazy price. $2,995 is a crazy price. Okay, Alma BB. Alma BB, we kept this under retail. It is in excellent, excellent condition. Your classic monogram canvas. It's in the collection. Joshua, I don't think I have the SKU for it. Literally, the vachetta is nice and even. Nothing to note. No water stains, no darkening, no scuffing. It is perfection. This is the classic BB size, so the smallest size it comes in. Oh, the SKU I've got it now is XCZ G2E. XCZ G2E. Coming with your key and clochette. Interior complete. There's your key and clochette. Interior super clean, and then your crossbody strap. So has everything but the box or the dust bag. No wear, and we have it under retail at $13.50. Under retail at $13.50. If you're just looking for a pristine Alma BB and you want to save yourself some money from LV, grab it here. Perfect piece. Crossbodies. Crossbodies, comes with the key and clochette. So, so good. Literally perfection. So awesome. So that is available. That is available. Let's do this insane again. We never see this. If you're into a nice, unique carry-on tote bag, this is your Hermes garden party in a vertical shape. In a vertical shape. The SKU is VDO2NS. VDO2NS. And it's actually called the Garden Fee. It's the Garden Fee in the 12. You get your natural colored Clemence leather with your Beton canvas. It is so cool. Literally no one will have this. Again, very unique and super chic. You have your silver Hermes button here. Perfect condition. No corner wear. Nothing to note. You've got that Clemence buffalo grain on the bottom. Opens up. Again, you still have that expandability, but this is, even when it's more expanded, a vertical type, a vertical shape. So it looks more like this when you have it expanded. Looks super cool on the shoulder, like your vertical cabas tote type of style. Coming with your Hermes dust bag, your little Hermes card. Garden Fee or Garden File 37 in like insane condition. Pristine. $24.50. No one will have this. No one will have this. If you want to keep it folded in, you get this kind of trapezoid rhombus-like shape. Or you can have it out. I kind of like it more expanded. Super lightweight, and that's up for $24.50. $24.50. Just the coolest bag ever. $24.50. Gorgeous piece. And comes full set. Dust bag, box, everything. Comes as a full set with the dust bag and the box. Okay, moving on. Let's see what's left. Back to some Chanel, and then let me know if there's anything you guys want to recap. Again, if you're looking for a steal of a deal, this was absolutely the color of the entire year. Burgundy came out in the winter, stuck around through spring, was still around in the summer, and is back in full force for the fall. This isn't a patent finish, wallet on chain. You do have this really cool etched CC texture. It's silver hardware. Corners are in gorgeous condition, nothing to note. You have the lambskin on the bottom here, but you do have a little bit of just a teeny tiny bit of wear right here on the back. It literally feels like someone's put a sticker here and it left some residue. If you want to gently use something like Goo Gone to wipe it down, you absolutely can. I don't think it's damage to the leather, but that has been taken into consideration for the price. So if you want a steal of a deal, grab it. Inside is insane. Silver hardware. Hi, Melissa. Melissa, you have taken such a long hiatus. How are you doing? I'm so proud of you, though. H3LX4X is the SKU. H3LX4X. Look at that stupid, crazy price. $19.95. $19.95. Guys, look at the interior. It's two-tone gray and red. No wear, no stretching to the card slots, nothing to note. I mean, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Outside of just literally this little section right here, which again, I think if you take a little Goo Gone, it would come down. Melissa, can you teach me how to be good? No, don't teach her, Melissa. Do not teach her. Don't tell her. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone your secret. She's just been too busy. She's been sending kids off to college. So funny. I mean, there's something about this colorway, that kind of deeper crimson, scarlet, burgundy red, especially with neutrals, with animal print, with everything. That's a great price. I was literally thinking you and I need less. Fatima, what have you bought lately? Tell me. At least we can share in each other's conquests. So good. Under 2,000 pounds, free shipping, customs and duties covered. I've also been banned. You know, I banned myself after the watch, obviously, guys. And then that ban only lasted like, I don't even know, like a month. That's being generous. And Trudy and I talk to each other all the time. We're like, Trudy will be like, I just swam off Ban Island and bought myself this. And she like sends me a picture. And I'm like, Trudy, that is why we ship to Ban Island. That is why. Because Ban Island is just a construct. It's not real. It's like Inception, you know? It's in your mind. It's in your mind, guys. So funny. Okay, let me do this one. This is my favorite piece of the day because this is a brand new and this is perfect time for it. The SKU on this one is KRC. I'm gonna actually put on gloves for this piece. KRC 24692. KRC 24692. Excuse the pictures on this one, guys. I'm sorry. This, if you love a classic flap like me, the jewelry I have been seeing has been getting everyone, hasn't it? Camion, Sabrina, just getting all the diamonds and the gems have really been just like, I know, you know? Me too, when I'm looking at it and I have to just like close it. You know, the one thing I do think is a little bit, it works in my favor, the jewelry, is that I get really overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed with the diamonds and the stones and the colors and the pieces, and then I'm like, and then I get decision paralysis, and then I can't, and then I walk away. Where that doesn't happen, unfortunately, for me with bags or clothes or shoes. I know exactly what I want. I'm like, yeah, I want that. Yeah. So funny. Okay, so this is the insanely, like, just look at how beautiful this piece is. Let's bring this down. Let's bring this down to $7,995 for today only. For today only. $7,995. That is already under retail, guys, after the fresh increase. But let's bring this down to $7,995. This is your brand new inbox. Just look at how gorgeous this is. Brand new inbox, full set, Chanel classic flap. If you're like me, I will never get over a classic flap. It never gets old. My love affair for it never grows weak. There's just something about a classic flap. I think it's the bag that I've coveted since I was a child, and I've known exactly what it is since I was a child, never even knowing if I would ever own one. And now that I do own one, like more so than the Birkin for me, more so than the Birkin, because you just grow up knowing what Chanel is. You see, you know, the images of Coco Chanel and all these people growing up with it. There's something so classic and gorgeous about the quilting, the shape, the CC front and center. Like, it just never wears off for me. And when I see a brand new piece like this with the matte leather, literally no indentations, puffy as all hell, I just can't help myself. Isn't it gorgeous? I cannot. It is brand spanking new. Your sticker is still on. There's nothing to know, and it's all about the color for this one. It's a classic kind of burnt brick red. Oh, burnt brick red. Perfect for the fall. The color brings out warm skin tones so well. And this is actually champagne gold. The light is overexposing it, but it is champagne gold, which is so incredibly beautiful. I mean, nothing to note. Comes as a full set with box, with felt, like no indentations, literally nothing to note whatsoever. It is, oh my gosh, look at the colorway. Microchip. We brought it under 8K. Again, at retail, this is about 9,000 pounds. Right now, the dollar to pound conversion is a little bit high for the UK side. So in US dollars, this is about 11,500 US dollars before tax and 9,000 pounds on the UK side. And we have it well under. So grab that under 8K, and that's 7,995. You will not regret it. These pieces are absolutely assets. This bag has gone up since inception, around 6 to 8% a year. Again, outperforming the S&P 500, outperforming Bitcoin on average. Now we have Ethereum, so whatever. But like, you know, if you want to talk, stocks. You want to argue with your partner and your man, your financial advisor. You tell him, guaranteed 8% ROI year on year. Year on year. Insane. Okay, is this my last piece? No, I have two more. How are we doing for time? 30 minutes. Okay, great. We're doing great. This is another steal of a deal. This is your Lady Dior in the most yummy orange fall pumpkin spice latte type of tone. I love orange. I have wanted an orange Kelly 28 for years now. I don't have one yet. And there's something about orange with gold. Again, look at it with your beige pants, your leopard print, khaki. Such a fun colorway. This is, again, light champagne gold. This is your medium Diana in the lambskin with the canage quilting. There is some wear to this piece, but when you look at the price, you'll be like, whatever. BEEVVC, BEEVVC. A little bit of edge scuffing right there, just there, really teeny. This is a piece I would recommend a little bit of spawing. So another there, another there. If you have a piece like this, I often never recommend spawing in general, but if you have a piece of like this where it's just really minor, tiny corner spots, take it for a very light touch up, and it will actually add value to your bag instead of devaluing. Just very lightly, and be very, very explicit with the people, with the artisans, with the cobbler. Ask them to do just light on those spots. In no case, under no circumstances should they do an overall spa. And then it just kind of covers those corners for you, so that if you are looking to sell your bag again, rehome it, it just goes over a lot better. But that being said, this is $1,750, and we all know this bag starts at about what, 5,000 pounds, 7,000 US dollars. So again, sometimes, like my cherry Speedy, I'm okay getting a crazy deal if it's a little bit beat up. And this piece still has so much love to it, so much life to it, especially because it's in this color. If you just wanted to try a fun color and you're like $1,750, like crazy price for a classic Dior, Lady Dior, their most classic bag that literally retails for 5 times that price. Coming with your Dior dust bag, with your Melly. Okay, sounds good. I will definitely check after the show. Crossbody chain, and inside you have the chocolate brown Dior monogram oblique lining. Again, a vintage piece, super cool, super cute, and a fun piece just to add for a really, really great price. Like, look how fun. Look at that pop of color for a crazy price, guys. $17.50. $17.50 for a Lady Dior. I mean, in what world? In what world? Okay, I have 2 more yellow pieces to show you, and then we're gonna do recaps. I honestly, can someone please buy this? Can someone please buy this? Because summer transitional, exactly. I cannot go home when this piece is $17.50. This is the same price as the Lady Dior, people. Hello? Hello? Okay, butter yellow, another butter yellow piece. This is kind of your, like, pearl rollover flap. Can you see that? It's really cool, kind of seasonal Chanel bag. You have calfskin flat quilts. Again, matte gold on this one. But inside, wait till you see. The SKU on this one is 6WT 7LM. 6WT 7LM. You get just a touch of the pearl detail on the chain. So this is a great one if you don't want too much. I know the Chanel obviously is very known for its pearls, and they do pearls sometimes very at the forefront of the design, and it might get a little bit too much. For example, your pearl flaps, if you don't, I mean, I love pearls, but sometimes people don't want too pearl, too much going on, or you don't want to pay the premium that the pearl embellishment demands. This is a great one. So beautiful interior, look at that. A little bit larger, I would say, than a wallet on chain. You also don't have all the card slots, but super gorgeous. No corner wear. Is that seriously the price? 27, what? $27.90 for the pearls? Guys, look at this. So you get the 2 pearls on either side on the crossbody strap. Again, just a touch of the pearl. Not too much, not too little. It basically is your kind of like variation on a crossbody wallet on chain, but you get this really insane pearl detail. That is so fun. $27.90. This is a great one to use as a clutch because it has more of a flatter profile. So if you wanted to just tuck this one in, conceal the pearl a little bit, this one works great as a little flat clutch. $27.90. These are steal of a deal prices, guys. Truly, you can't get anything for $27.90 at Chanel anymore unless it's a t-shirt. And even then. Crazy good. Okay, this is my last piece. This is the bright yellow Chanel vanity. It's more of a modern take on the vanity. The SKU on this one is YQCAKB, YQCAKB. Fully crossbodies, zippers closed. I love the shape of this. Almost has like a lunchbox feel. Then you have this kind of 3D quilted portion. Fully zips closed with this Chanel CC dangle. It's kind of like a nice variation off the filigree. You do have your top handle situation. And then if you open it all the way up, so good. Fits a ton of stuff in here. Extra pockets, no wear. This is a 27 series and it goes crossbody, which I will show you right now. It also has feet on the bottom. Looks super great. Again, if you are someone into yellow, this really bright pop of color, it's a really cool bag. Again, no one will have. So we'll get the price up of this, no wear, excellent condition. 3490. 3490 on this. 3490. Okay, let me know, guys. Any final recaps? Any requests? My favorites? I can't believe no one's bought this for 840 pounds. 840 pounds, guys. Will fit a phone. Will literally fit a phone. Look how cute this is. Nobody wants to buy this? Crossbody, like, so cute. Look at the crochet on this. It is honestly so stinking cute. That's one of my favorites. The Fendi Suede Mama, that's my favorite. You guys know I would have probably, if you missed the vote, we voted, I would have voted for this. It's very me. Very me. This is a favorite just because of the price. At under $3K for a black mini vintage, literally you'll never see that again. You'll never see that again. I do like to beat, if I can, Japan pricing because the stock is so good from there. I have to bring it. Guys, I'm just falling apart here. Falling apart. So this black mini at that price point is a crazy, crazy deal. This one also, guys, for a full set caviar butter yellow wallet on chain, under 2,800 pounds. This is also one of my favorites. In pristine condition, butter yellow, color of the season, full set. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And then, of course, my final favorite is the ridiculous Hermes tote. Okay. Anything else, you guys? Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to recap. Let me just put all the accessories back together. Otherwise, I think we are just on time. Just on time. Oh no, we're early. We have 30 minutes. Okay, let me know. I went quick. Do you want to recap any of... Actually, I have one more jacket to do, guys. I have one more jacket to do. I'm just trying to check this. One more jacket to do. And then let me know on the ready-to-wear too. I know one of the jackets sold if you guys want to take any of them home. And if you're still here, that Ostrich Dior, it was a stupid price. My last jacket is going to be... This is an insane one. This is DXBS. Can you show it again? How much is the Fendi? Yes! Chocolate brown suede. Your two-tone resin. It's like a caramel toffee with a chocolate brown resin buckle. Leather accents. Beautiful. This is called the Mama Baguette. So you have more. This is just the LV tag. You have more of that hobo shape. Carries more in it. Beautiful chocolate brown suede throughout. There's honestly like no wear to this. It is beautiful. It's just like so rich and gorgeous. Look at the price. The price is absolutely dumb. Look at that. There's no stains. There's no balding. No damage to the suede whatsoever. Excellent vintage condition. Inside you have your brown canvas lining, nothing to note, no odors, no stains, and it fits so much stuff because this is, as I said, the Mama Baguette, so it's a little bit bigger than your classic baguette, and it has more of that cool, slouchy, shoulder carry type of style, which I will show you. So you have more of that cool shoulder kind of style, as opposed to like your classic baguette, which is this one. Both of these are available, by the way. This is your classic baguette. You can see a lot smaller. You have that more rectangular east-west style, but this is the classic. And then the Mama Baguette gives you a little bit more of that slouchy, again, hobo, almost like Bottega-like vibe. Crazy price. So this one's only $10.50, and then this one's $9.65. $9.65, $10.50, depending on what your style is. If you want the chocolate suede, which is a little bit more quiet luxury, and then this one is more classic monogram. It's not, no, it's just hard to show suede on camera, but it's not used looking, no. It's just hard to show suede on camera because you guys know it like highlights all the wrong things. But there's honestly, like, if you look on certain angles, there's nothing to note, really. I mean, these are from the 2000s, so they are, make note that they are like 30 years old. Excellent vintage condition, but they're not going to be pristine because they're not coming from Fendi boutique like today. From the 2000s, so good, so good. It's a good one, Malay. Don't make me buy it. Oh. So my jam. Look at that. So my jam. so my jam. Okay, let me know on that one. I'm going to do this last Chanel jacket. It's almost like a military style coated wax. This was from close to that Paris Edinburgh, Paris Dallas collection type of one of those 2 years. DXBS. So chic this way, right, Rena? Honestly, I'm like dying for it. DXBS 3840. DXBS 3840. This is a mark size 36, but fitting slightly larger, more like a 38. More like a 38. This is post, this is like 2015, 2016-ish. You have your floral CC black lining on it. And this is kind of like your edgy Chanel, not your like super feminine girly tweed type of style, but more of that edgy chic look. You've got your champagne finish, but it's actually camellias. It's like cornflower. It's almost like a sunflower. Can you see that? It's like a camellia sunflower hybrid on these buttons. And then each button has a leather cord wrap. So this is a leather plus waxed canvas finish. Like, think Filson and Chanel had a baby. Like, this is so, again, this is so Sandringham. This is so like countryside, England, UK, with your wellies and your gun, and you're going to hunt ducks. Been watching too much Bridgerton, can you tell? Oh my gosh, like, look at that. That price is crazy, so good. Mark size 36, but this is fitting like a 38. So again, it will go up to a slim UK 10, US 6 on this. Let me know if you want measurements. It is so, so chic. You've got the buttons on either side, and you almost have a little bit of that military feel, but because you have the single-breasted, this almost looks like a Peter Pan collar. It gives it a little bit of a feminine touch. I'm obsessed with this jacket. Actually obsessed. Again, if you are someone who, like, maybe you already have a healthy collection of tweed jackets in your Chanel collection, or maybe you're not really a tweed girl, you're not super, you don't love, like, I'm like this. I love tweed, but I'm not super girly. I'm feminine, but not girly. You know, this is like feminine, but not being girly. It's like feminine and edgy, but chic. Very royal family, right? Like, very royal family. It's not too regal, but you've got like all these cool type of, I'm just this and this, and not these pants with a riding, with your Hermes riding jumping boot. Have a little hat, dead, done. So good. So good. So gorgeous. So that is up for $17.50. The size, Melissa, is a 36, but fitting more like a 38. Let me know if you want measurements. I'll measure it. I'm going to take it off and do measurements. But again, I would say fitting up to a UK 10, just fine, which is a US 6. It is honestly a work of art. I love, like, look at this button. Can you see that floral detail? It is so good. Measure this. Assuming there's no measurements on the listing, right? Am I right, Joshua? So we have shoulders of 17, bust up to 30, bust up to 38, bust up to 38, waist up to 36, and a length of 24 and a half. 17 shoulder, 38 bust, 36 waist, and that's closed. So you have more room if you wear it open, and a length of 24 and a half. Again, if you want to see it more of an open style, so incredible chic on this. I am obsessed. Oh, they are on there. Perfect. Okay. So that is available for $17.95, $2,400 US dollars. Again, you can't even get a t-shirt for this price at Chanel these days, let alone an entire jacket. So good. And all like the trim details on this, that waxed And this is all by design. This is all by design, that kind of intentionally distressed look. So good. Okay, anything else you guys want to recap? Or if you guys are in the middle of checking out on anything, let me know so I can make sure you get your customs duties covered and your free shipping. Let me know. Otherwise, I think Trudy is on today. She's usually on every day. And if there isn't anything else, I will love you and leave you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me. The info has been posted. If you can repin it, let me know, Joshua, that would be perfect. And guys, don't pass up that Hermes tote. If you know someone, new moms, such a good one, totally. So I'll let Joshua put that up. Let me know. I will probably story a bunch of these. Congratulations on anyone who got an item today. So good. Look at my bag. This is from Japan, my vintage Bottega. And amazing. Okay, thank you so much. If you guys need anything, let me know. Thanks,